Hello, and welcome back to this Trails into Reverie Let. Let's play with me, SLJ RPG. In the last episode, well, we fought at the top of Orcus Tower and managed to defeat the big archasm that they unleashed. We saw a little bit of a montage about the liberation of Crossbell, and then we saw it all kind of go a bit weird, and someone seemingly on a computer press the start of Operation Babel, which I'm guessing we're going to be seeing right now. So, without any further ado, let's get into Act 1. Let's get it. Now loading. March 15th. Who are we going to be with? Okay, we're here with Crossbell still.
Ladies and gentlemen, our day in the sun has finally arrived.
Grace Lynn.
And I, Grace Lynn of the Crossbell Times, am here to make sure you don't miss a moment of this monumental occasion. At 2 p.m. today, the signing ceremony for Crossbell's independence will take place in this very spot. What you are about to witness is going to be historic not just for Crossbell, but for this whole continent.
Here we go.
Let's get some live reactions from folks on the street.
I'm guessing everyone will be fairly positive.
To tell you the truth, I never dreamed we would achieve independence again quite like this. It's been 2 years since we came under Erebonian control. 2 years that dragged on, yet flew by at the same time. I struggle to describe just how moved I am when I acknowledge that we are about to finally achieve our long-cherished desire. Now, if everyone would join me. 3 cheers for Crossbell!
We knew that was probably going to happen.
Nervous is the short answer. We're all really busy trying to ensure everything goes ahead smoothly. It's incredible to think that everything we fought for is about to pay off. But I can't imagine we would have gotten this far if not for the efforts of the Special Support Section.
I mean, that is most definitely true.
As a fellow police officer, I'm beyond proud of them for all they've done for us.
Yeah! The SSS are awesome!
You guys are Crossbell's heroes!
They certainly are, which is nice. In comes some bigwigs. Now, who's going to be the leader?
Look, Speaker McDowell has arrived on the scene.
Seemingly it would be this person right here.
Mr. Speaker, could you please tell us how you're feeling with the ceremony about to begin? I'd love to hear about the relationship between your beautiful secretary and the leader of the SSS while you're at it.
Is that confirmed here?
Grace?
Not you again. The Speaker is a busy man, you know.
Now, I see no harm in giving her a little of my time.
Henry McDowell.
Crossbell can only take this momentous step forward thanks to the help of all who live here and our many neighbors. As both a government official and as a fellow citizen of this great state, I am deeply grateful to all who supported us. I hope that you will continue to watch over us as we walk toward our new future hand in hand.
Indeed. Big moments. Lloyd's Act 1. Signing ceremony. Okay, so we're sticking with the Crossbellians.
The day is finally here, Guy. I know it took us a while, but peace in Crossbell is finally within reach. Though, this will probably be where the real hard work begins.
Kia Bannings.
Hard's got nothing on us! So long as we're together, everything's gonna be easy breezy.
I don't know about that.
You guys already put in 100%, and I plan on doing the same.
She seems to have grown up quite a lot in the short amount of time. And obviously, Cecile Nuez. Nuez?
110 is more like it. And you can always count on me for support. Watch over us, Guy, Lloyd, and all of Crossbell.
I'm not convinced he's actually dead.
Alright. I think it's time we got going. You and Kia both have things on the to-do list today, don't you?
That's right. I was thinking of checking in on Elia. It's only been a month since she finished rehab, and she's already got her engines running at full blast.
Full blast.
I'd be more worried if she wasn't doing that. But yeah, I'm meeting Shizuku at the guild.
Oh yeah. She's back home after evacuating to Reverie.
So Arios is... Are we going to get to control Arios?
Well, I'm on patrol before the signing ceremony begins, so I'll pop by to say hey when I'm close, okay?
That works for me. I'll see you in a bit.
Bye!
Lloyd.
We'll finally be independent. Whatever work I have to put in to keep it that way will be worth every second. I'm here, now and always, as a detective and a proud member of the SSS.
He certainly is.
Aha! There you are.
Lloyd!
I think this is two people we didn't get to use in recent time. Null Seeker. Wazi Hemisphere. A Growlsritter nonetheless.
So, Noelle, Wazi, what brings you here?
I'm handling security detail. Kia was just here, right? I bumped into her at the signing ceremony site, and she said where she'd be going.
And I've only been dragged here because Archbishop Aralda will be present. This is all unusual, even by the church's standards, so they needed more bodies to make the arrangements less hectic.
Of course.
Ah, come on. Don't act like you're just anyone.
Feels like it's been a whole lifetime since we've gotten a chance to talk, huh? But it's only been a month since the operation. We did meet up at the prince's wedding, but it got so busy after that we haven't had a chance to really sit down.
Indeed.
And all my running in and out of Arterias made me miss just being here.
Honorary Crossbellians.
So
well,
you know,
was he, at
it's
least.
nice to be home.
There you go.
Hasn't been the same without you, Wazi. And seriously, way to go, Noelle. Security detail for this is no small task.
Thanks. Couldn't manage it without you and the rest of the team, though.
Does that cover your plans until the ceremony starts, then? My end of the work has all been wrapped up, so I was just gonna ramp for a bit. I've got an idea, since you're on patrol duty anyway, Lloyd. What if we made the most of meeting up like this and scooped out the city together? Sounds great. As long as you know I'm on the job, we can't goof off or anything. I figured. It's been a nice little nostalgia bomb for me to do some SS-related work. It serves as a nice change of pace for me, so why not? Alright, let's hit the streets. My only planned stops are to see Kier and Cecile, but it's nice if we could talk to Elise, since I'm sure she's hard at work. Now, let's get moving. We can figure out where to go first along the way. Receiving new clothing for Noelle. You can set each other's costumes, various attachments from the costume menu. If new costumes have been selected, we all know all of this. We'll take priority over equipped ones. Interesting. So what have we got for Noelle? Noelle Sans hat. We're going to keep the hat because I think it looks cool. And I think it's probably time for me to open up these things here. So free set 1, free set 2, free set 3. We'll take all of these Crossbell things. Can't do any of these until they're with you. But I can equip those items, right? So where is costumes, Crossbell Queen? I mean, it's cool. And then old school TO. I actually think that's the better one, but we're going to stick to the new ones. I don't tend to use the don't tend to use them too much. And I think apparently this is where if you had done the Zero and Azure, unfortunately I bought mine from Japan, but translated via the Geofront. My husband passed away a few decades ago after being caught in the crossfires. Made a point to come here and pray every single day. Never thought there'd be one day I'd be able to deliver such wonderful news to him. The home he loved is going to regain its independence with a signing ceremony. To go picture him in heaven with that big warm smile. It's a big thing for all of them. As this big boy here, lambs born under the bell, rest in peace. May the sun's golden rays illuminate your trail to the goddess's side. But it seems we have ourselves...
I'm going in!
Okay then.
It's my turn!
Being Aussie is kind of... Quint. Old man Quint, how have you been? Been doing well. It's been a while, Quint. You were friends with Guy, weren't you? We were drinking buddies. No, only hanging out we do is while I watch over the cemetery. You're looking more and more like your brother each day, Lloyd. Well, it's one thing to be like him on the outside, it's another thing to be like him on the inside. Nothing wrong with having big shoes to fill in. Besides, I think you're doing a damn fine job living up to his image. Say, you got his tolerance when it comes to drinking at all? Guy could really knock him back. Probably not. I'm more of a social drinker. Have a few now and then, though. Good enough in my book. Don't know if I ever told you this before, but my only regret is never being able to drink him underneath the table. Might be able to outdrink you, though. If you got a free night, how about me and you go for a beer? I'd love that, sir. Just remember, I'm a social drinker. I didn't say anything about being a lightweight. Sounds like a challenge if I've ever heard one. This sounds awfully fun. We're in. We are? The more the merrier. Love a good gathering. Good old Quint. Quint is a good boy. We are not going to go around there, but we're going to patrol around Crossbell City. I'm sure we'll have a whole bunch of stuff to do. Arts menu, item menu. Ah. I mean, that's a good thing to have. Oh.
Fancy running into you here, Father Wazzy. And you brought a couple of friends in tow.
Sister Scarlet.
Oh, hey, Scarlet.
If I remember correctly,
She certainly is.
Indeed. As you can see, I've managed to sneak away from my duties long enough for a hot date with my boy toy here. We'll be patrolling the city, so I leave the rest of our work in your capable hands.
Can you not say things that'll confuse her?
No, we can.
You're the squire who helped us in the operation, right? Thank you so much.
We didn't have much time for introductions then, did we?
We obviously know kind of some of her story.
I've heard plenty about you. They weren't kidding about how cute you are.
Scarlet?
I'm just messing with you. Catch you later.
She certainly is an interesting one. Wow, that even made my heart skip a beat. I don't think I've ever met a sister with an eye patch before. Makes her look like she could hold her own in a fight. She's one of our newest squires, joined about the same time as Wald, as it happens. She used to be with a terrorist organization in the Empire, even crossed paths with Thor's Outclass 7 if I recall. Still, she's got a great head on her shoulders. Took about a complete 180. Then again, I'm not sure what's harder, working with terrorists or working under you. Ha! She seems to be enjoying her work quite a bit, I'll have you know. Now then, with my remaining work delegated, why don't we continue on to the city? Roger that. Navigation. So we can expand mini-maps. Nice. Knew all of this stuff. About the notebook. Can open up a notebook by pressing infield on the main screen of the camp menu. My book allows you to read a summary of the story, character tabs, record information on a variety of subjects. Again, stuff we already knew. So we've got our characters, special support section. These are the official members. New class, Old 7 and Junior Crawford's there. Crossbell Network, Fran, Cecile, Jonah, Grace, and Henry McDowell. Miss Edward is Squire Scarlet. Interesting. Tamil and Hamil. There are a few things shameless as flipping my skirt. You're supposed to be setting an example. Now, which one of you is Tamil? I confess your misdeeds, and I may just forgive you in the name of the goddess. I'm Tamil, he's Tamil. Stop messing around. I am Tamil, he's Tamil. You gonna keep feigning innocence, are you? Well, if that's how you're going to be, come here, it's time for your punishment. How'd you know it was me? I knew you'd sniff out the culprit, Sister Juju. Interesting. Right, we're gonna head out and patrol the city. I think there's gonna be a bunch of stuff for us here to do. And we're gonna have this. Just seeing what there is. There's some enemies here, and I'm curious about fighting. I'm definitely curious about fighting.
No reason to go up this way toward mines.
You don't need to go far in for monsters.
Here's our shot!
I want to fight some people, basically. I want to use these two for the first time.
I'm going in.
Electronic Magnet was always very good.
Set and launch! An opening!
We'll do a rush.
Let's end this, Lord!
Leave it to me!
Take them all.
That'll do it. I know my back's always covered when I'm working with you.
That's just how I operate.
They're a higher level than us. How dare they? How dare they? We're not going to go too far. I'm sure we're going to make our way this way. But although we haven't been to mains in a while. In the Crossbell games either. But I will take all of the charges, etc.
No problem.
Come on, baby.
It's my
Yes, he
turn.
uses his
Going
fist, doesn't he?
in. Fire!
Nice. Kind of want to know. Where would you like to go? Oh, which one should we go to? Let's head to West Street first. Didn't you used to live around here, Lloyd? Yeah, I lived at Bellhelm Apartments. It's vacated now, but I know the area pretty well. Looks like Oscar from the local bakery at the Focus Tallies. Say we know them just as much as you at this point, given how much you used to go on and on. That's just how it goes when you join the SS. Stop it. Hey, since we're here, how about we go say hello? Pre-travel time menu is now valuable, so we can select certain locations. We'll quick travel to those areas. We knew this already. Want to indicate that we must do these storylines, as there is something at the West Street entrance for us. Seemingly some people that we need to speak to, so there we go. We need to first and foremost head into Tally's General Store. Speak to your boy Tally. Shop, buy, and we need to get the Crossbell Times Special Independence Special. Nice. Let's have a quick read of that. So, history books, Crossbell the Autonomous State, all the interesting stuff. Independence. Is it just going to be that? Imperial Annexation. It's just going to be a little going over of the events and proposed new stuff. New stuff that we can grab.
Right.
That's fine. Right. Can I also... Can I only travel... Okay, I have to do this section first, so that's fine. As we can see on the minimap, there's 1, 2... There's a couple stuff for us to do, but we remember, obviously, the abandoned law office. Little event in here. If I remember correctly, this is... Yeah, it's where our old acquaintance opened his law firm before being arrested. After that, the place was vacant for a while. Crossbell Times apparently occupied the space until recently. I had no idea. The former office of our Grizzy Grim, aka the lawyer in Grimwood. The mastermind. All things considered, he was still a big help to us for 2 years. But after that, Crossbell soon became Erebonia territory and we fell out of touch. All the more reason why you should go visit him soon. Pete. Hello. If I recall, Grimwood took Pete in and acted as his guardian, right? He's been working part-time at the news agency. Long time no see, members of the SS. What brings you here today? We just happened to be passing by, so we decided to drop in. News agency is all moved over, huh? Yes, I was doing the final checks before vacating the premises, actually. You know, as soon as we got rid of the editor's desk, things got real lonely around here. Reminds me of how things were after the Independence incident. Oh, I can imagine. Sure, I feel like your world was turned upside down when we arrested Mr. Grimwood. Please don't worry, I didn't mean it like that. Right after everything transpired, I also resented him. But as time went on, I found myself able to face him. Even started visiting him in prison. All because you guys managed to step in and save him from himself. I see. You're a tough kid, Pete. So you've been checking in on him over these past 2 years. Yeah, in between working for the news agency. Missed a few visits because he had a penal labor, but we kept in touch. Besides, between you and me, he was terribly worried about you all when you all were working underground against the Empire. Huh? I haven't been able to visit him since last year's occupation. Once today's signing ceremony is over, I plan on stopping by. So he's truly happy about Crossbell's independence this time. I'll be glad if he was. Could you give him our regards? Tell him we'll be dropping by eventually too. Of course. That is interesting. To be honest, I'm a little reluctant. But ultimately, it's always the memories here that I spend with Mr. Grimwood. I haven't been able to give up my dream of becoming a lawyer. Can't keep looking back. It's about time for me to move forward. I need to study so hard I can get into a school where I can learn about law. We're rooting for you, Pete. I love Lloyd. Lloyd's the best. I know that he's more black and white good than the others, but he's who you should be. But there we go. Right. There's some other places for us to look. Hey Elsa. I was so happy when my husband returned from the war. I was jumping for joy. I was floating. Daughter is doing well. Our home is gaining its independence. This is what happiness truly looks like. It's good to know too. As we can see, a certain Crawford
Is it just me, or does the city feel extra happy today?
It's not just you. The positivity in the air is almost overwhelming.
Well, can't blame everyone. We've been waiting for this day for a long time.
Before we talk to those two, we're going to head into Monk's Bakery. Speak to these certain two, Bennett and Oscar. Hey everyone. Well, if it isn't Lloyd and his pals, good timing. Finished baking some limited edition bread to celebrate Crossbell's independence. Try some. Some independence rolls. Smells great, thanks Oscar. Are they decorated with cookies shaped like Crossbell's crest? They're so cute. Don't mind if we do. Don't you think you're pushing yourself a lot lately? I'm happy the bread is selling well, but you've been baking non-stop for days. You could end up re-aggravating your injuries at this pace. Lighten up, Bennett. You worry too much. It's just the injury you suffered during the war still bother you, Oscar. I thought you made a full recovery. Hey, don't worry, man. My wound's healed up, and the doctor cleared me to come back to work. I think Bennett's looking out for me. Don't play this off. When you were first injured, they said you might never bake again. Just because you healed up enough to be discharged and come back to work doesn't mean you can be careless. I'm limiting you to 3 hours of kneading a day, and you can only man the counter for 2 hours. She really does care about him. Don't you just adore when young love continues to blossom over the years? That's not it at all. So, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Cute. As fuck. Katerina, my best friend Chichiru told me long ago, this time her travel across to Erebonia took over to the Northern Province. She carried across the Maze Mountain and gave up. After giving another go see, she had better luck. There we go. Okay, she's not just a seasoned traveller, she's a full-on mountaineer. And Morg's at the back. Happy Independence Day. We've got a lot to celebrate. Heating up between Bennett and Oscar. They're really doting on him lately. The future's bakery is all but assured. I couldn't be happier. Yeah, you kind of got a straight up, definitely got a straight up, what's the word? Straight up taker there for you after that. But to West Street. Let's speak to a certain little friends. Oh no, let's speak to the Crawford kid, Momo. It's actually not a Crawford kid. The SS. You know, this guy's super busy. Hope you're doing okay. Thank you. Junior SSS activities. You're sharp. They're on the lookout. Very cute. The junior SSS indeed. And let's speak to Brittany. It's quite nice sitting out here on the bench, enjoying some fresh baked bread from Morgs. Still can't believe we'll be independent again after today. Giving up on seeing it happen in my lifetime. Truly I'm happy as can be. Nice to know. Good to know. First Lieutenant Morell.
Huh. What a weird trio you guys make.
Hi, Randy. Hi, Murray. Doing well?
I'd say they are. Are we interrupting your date?
First Lieutenant Morell.
Date! That's not what we're doing.
It definitely is, though.
I was asking for his input on today's security measures as a valued former member of the Guardian Force.
Come on, be honest. Just say you're happy you get to spend time with me now that I've wrapped up my work in the Empire.
No! Stop making things up!
Ooh, is it just me or is it getting a little steamy over here? Knock it off, Wazzy. She can't have both of you messing with her. It's like you never left. I'm sure you'll be sorely missed at the branch campus, Randy. The operation was your way of coming back home, right? Yeah. To be honest, there's a part of me that would have liked to keep on a little longer as an instructor, but that's life. Randy. Oh, that means you found another place to hold dear. It's a good thing. Yeah, if it wasn't without its struggles, but I gained so much from being there. Walking in, I never thought it'd become as important to me as it is. Something about seeing how much kids can grow in a year because of you is... well, it's nice to feel like you did right by them. You absolutely did. This almost makes me wish I could have seen you in action. Bet you made an amazing instructor. Well, he did always have the knack for showing the others the ropes of the Guardian Force. He might look like he doesn't care, but he does a stellar job of caring for others and supporting them in kind of subtle ways. If he wasn't there for me when I was under that sorry excuse for a commander, I don't know what I... Wait. Too late. Secret's out now, I'm afraid. Oh, I didn't know you thought about me that much. It's because I don't. I was providing an objective perspective, that's all. It's just me or she got worse at hiding her feelings. Could be because she was away for so long. It's not just her, though. Anyway, let's all keep up the good work on the job today, so the signing ceremony will be a success. Do the Force proud today, Second Lieutenant. Yes, ma'am. They are very cute. I want to hear more. Oh yeah, almost forgotten all the hustle and bustle. Reen and Junie wanted me to pass along a couple of messages.
Congratulations on Crossbell's re-independence. Once things have calmed down a bit, I'd love to be able to visit. Can't wait.
I wish I could be there for the signing ceremony, but good luck with security. Next time I'm home, I'll be sure to drop by the SSS HQ with some souvenirs.
That's nice of them. Now we got something to look forward to. I'm sure there's no shortage of work to be done for everyone at Thor's. That's an understatement. They've been flying all over the Empire to help get it back on its feet. Judy went back ahead of me once the operation was over. Something came up with one of her missions not long after. She wanted to prioritize that. Judy was something of an SSS hopeful, wasn't she? She debated coming back to Crossbell for good after the operation. Ultimately, though, she wants to stay at Thor's till she graduates. She's always been the type to see things through, so I'm not surprised. I was worried when she first went to the Empire, but all worked out in the end. You two were pretty good friends, weren't you? Makes sense why they're so alike. You were so earnest and sincere that I could never get bored of riding you up. Oh, hush. But yes, I was the one teaching her how to use the gunbreakers when she was at the police academy. We got talking then, and it turned out we had a lot in common. Love for cute animals, biking, and the SS. Makes me happy knowing she's found her own path in life. Same here. Hopefully she and Reem will be able to come by soon. Well, with how hard they work, they'll get done in no time. Means we can't afford to slack on sprucing up Crossbell, though. Gotta make it nice and pretty for him. Very interesting all round. A lot of interesting kiddos at the branch campus, not to mention uni. I'll have to introduce you to them when we get the chance. Many Crossbellians see Erebonia as enemies, invaders. It's not black and white. There are people, stories like Randy's, and others that give a different perspective on the Empire. We don't mind getting to know Randy's students and colleagues. think we would have a lot of stories to share. As the wife, rather. But there we go, cute. So, this is obviously quite a big place. Crossbell Central Square. As this patrol is going to take a while, but there is some stuff in here that we need to do regardless. Okay, not as much as I thought. That's fine.
All the banners around town have Crossbell's emblem again.
Yeah, makes it feel like we're back to normal.
Even I'm compelled to shed a tear seeing this.
The first thing we're going to do, let's head towards Genten's Orbal store. Mizette, I'm happy that the embargo on the Verne Company products has been lifted. I can buy them more easily. Everyone loves it. Julia is looking at some washing machines. They all want to buy some stuff. Tourist. In Orbal Heaven. We're not going to speak to you, but we will be speaking to Wendy. Oh, hey, there you are. It's a signing ceremony just around the corner. You three must have a spring in your step as you patrol the city today, huh? I guess you could say that. Sound like you're in high spirits yourself, Wendy. Looks like you have a lot of customers coming in today. That's great. It's because we're putting on a big sale to celebrate the occasion. This time of year is when everyone is looking for a fresh start. Suffice to say, our sales today are through the roof. Not that the money is everything, of course. It's just nice to see so many happy, smiling customers. That's great. It sounds like business is really booming. Take it means nothing strange or unusual has happened around here. Not that I'm aware of. Same old, same old. Guess that means you guys can't exactly take it easy and let your guard down just because the rest of us is celebrating. In that case, why not give your orbits a tune-up while you're here? Not like you have time later, huh? You got a good point. Might as well while we're here. Now, let's see how I can help you today. So we can synthesize new quartz, do a whole bunch of these things. I generally do not. Oh, there's something I should tell you about Arcus too. Radford put out a new model. So upgrading slots is something we've already done. Use a Sepper to upgrade the slot. Do that. Nice. Give us a whirl. Upgrading slots. We've done it before. And we also got a new thing, so we should do that. Exchange, separate masses, only good for trading mirror, blah blah blah. We already know this, so synthesize, customize, a crime buster. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you. Exchange the separate mass that we've got to a little bit of Moody's, and then modify augment slot. Boom. We'll upgrade to 3. Is everyone at 2? They are. I can upgrade these. I feel like maybe I should upgrade where I can, although I now cannot upgrade anyone else's. Bummer. Okay. If I can upgrade them, I'm going to upgrade them. We'll do that. No, 1,000, 2,000, 600, 3,000. There's so much to upgrade. 300 for that. I could have done that previously, but that's fine. But I have a new augment, so let's go ahead and check that augment out. Quartz. Oh, they're all equipped there. Tier, we've got one of, but what's the one that we've got? A UR. Analyzes and obtains data in enemy. I mean, it's undeniably handy. Takes our crit down. But I kind of think that should be okay. I mean, the one person we should have actually do want to give that to is you, but that's fine. Let's go and give it just because the Analyze UR is too good. Ultra rare. We will take that and all the free stuff, which is good. Right. These two who are in love with everyone. Lennerly, Rufus' sentence is way too messed up. His sentence should be lighter. What kind of thing do you, where you people get to sign a whole thing because you didn't want a petition? There you go. Words. You think people would go for it? Tell you would. Don't know about the other people. Of course, they were kind of obsessed with our Alfred, Maria. Are these just tourists? Less interested in you. Ooh. Mimi. What are you doing? Cooper's here too. Some things never change. What would you do if we ever got to cheer us on anymore? Certainly it's not a word that everyone sees every day. But the next one is for our things here. I mean, is there weapons? Let's have a little look at Gerard's armory. Doubt there's going to be much here for us right now, to be honest. Look who it is. Victory lap. Must be a ton of weight off your shoulders. Shot by. So, these gauntlets have a destructive power like a rushing ball. Can be equipped on a combat shell. Interesting. I am going to go ahead and equip this. I'm going to give everyone one of these. And then I'm going to sell the project's Striker Torches. One. Nice. Sell these guys. These reinforced boots. And then shot by bullfighters. Gives them more actual physical attacks. So I don't see the bad thing about doing it. So I'll go and grab it. These explory bits always take so long. Right. Down here to the front of the SS building. Oh, it's looking real spiffy now. The Special Support Section HQ. Warms my heart seeing this place again. When did the sign get put back up? After we repossessed the building from the Imperial Army. Everyone in the city pulled together and helped us return it back to the way it was before. I had no idea. You all so loved. Hard to believe they used to call you bargain bin braces. All that means to me is that we worked hard enough to win them over. You guys are a big part of making that happen. Looking up at this building makes it all feel real. We're really home. Can't blame with you how nice and cozy it is. It's like our second home. Exactly. Since we're here, why not drop in and say hello? Chief should be in, so yeah, why not? Which we'll do, of course. Boom. It does certainly feel like home. We've got our rooms as well. Let's go have a look at our rooms.
Strolling through here makes me feel like I'm back on the job with you.
It feels like it was just yesterday, huh? I bet the rooms haven't even changed.
Both your rooms are still the way you left them. Why not check them out and see?
We will have a look. This is most definitely Randy's room, right? Interesting, interesting. This is Wazi's room. Chess, some plates, a megaphone. Then this is Sergei's room. Yeah, there we go. Nice, nice, nice. And then we'll go see what the others are like now. Oh, there is a high-speed mode. I wasn't sure if there was. I've been avoiding using it. This is Ellie's room. This is Tio's room with all the mushy stuff and the laptop. This would be Noel's room. Again, makes sense with the motorbike and everything. And then this is Kia's room with all of the things. Little flesh pom stuff. Right. I think we want to head downstairs. We're not going to go out that way, even though we could. Let's go speak to Sergei. And, here's love interest, Commander Bales. Sergei Liu.
Lloyd, hitting the pavement with Noel and Wazi, huh? How goes the patrol?
So far, so good, Chief. And hello, Commander.
I didn't realize you'd be here when we stopped by.
Sonia Bales.
Well, surprise. I had some business to attend to here.
Certainly did.
You're assisting the SSS, then? Security detail has mostly been handled, so I don't suppose that's a problem. Is it just me, though, or are you more gung-ho with their business than with the CGF's?
Is that how it seems? I've never really thought about it before. Well, if you'd like, I can arrange to have you temporarily transferred to the SSS again. You really mean it? Hold on. The SS is special to me, but I'm fully committed to the CGF. You know that, Commander. Of course, I was only teasing. Try not to bully the youngsters too much. I'd say you're the naughty one here, Chief, having secret little rendezvous with the Commander while the kids are away. I mean, I know you two divorced years ago, but some flames are too hard to extinguish, aren't they? Knock it off, Wazi. We shouldn't be prying into their private lives. Yeah, it's none of your business. Though I'm dying to know. Sorry to disappoint, but I'm here for business, not pleasure. We're just discussing some of the details surrounding the signing ceremony security. You've got enough on your plate. Didn't have to come all the way here, you know. It's a consideration, I hear, or are you simply bitter I'm interrupted your quiet time? Would you rather be smoking all day? Having faith in your subordinates is all well and good, but the great leader knows there are times when you must lead by example. Now listen here, lady, Don't call me lady. You're not getting any younger, Sergei. It's no time you quit that smoking habit of yours. It will only... Get it already, damn, stop busting my balls, Sonia. That was awesome. Sorry, Chief, but she has you whipped. By the way, has our runaway member shown up at all? Nope, afraid not. Hoped you would by now. I've called you and Tio back here in an instant. That's a shame. It's been too long. Could have at least make it back for the signing ceremony. Who are you talking about? Wait, is this about sight? Yeah, he showed up to help during the operation last month, but disappeared again as soon as it ended. Tio and Key really miss him. Wish we had any idea where he went. He still is a holy beast at the end of the day. It's only naturally we want to get his paws dirty in mankind's business. Maybe seeing to it is that Crossbell was liberated was his final mission. Not that it's any of my business what he does, but I don't think a lady upstairs has any rules regarding whether he has to be a stranger. I would hope not. Zeiss is still registered to police stock. He belongs with the SSS. I'm sure we'll see him again someday. Yeah, me too. If he does show his mug around here, I'll give you a call. Don't let it bother you too much, though. Still got plenty of work to do around the ceremony and all. Given the circumstances, the police were put in charge of security for today. The CGF will have units stationed throughout the city to provide support, but you would have to be wise to keep your guards up. Roger that. We will. There's nothing our two departments can't achieve when we work together. As we get a bunch of stuff from them. Right. Inactive. This is the Opal thing. Hey, we haven't got new support requests. Focus on the patrol then. Certainly will. Right. From here, from the Central Plaza, we must head towards the Entertainment District, and I think that will be the last district we do today. I'm not going to go to any of the shops right now if I don't have to. If I see any NPCs that I'm really kind of interested to talk to. Officer Franz might be a good one, and Professor Kate. Hey Franz, Kate, how's it going? Good to see you. You on patrol with Noel and talk about a throwback? Been keeping busy. The signing ceremony would be a good chance to relax anyway. Feels like the first normal one in a long time. We're finally back to business. Even the Metropolitan Division. Let me offer you a congratulations. Here's to a fresh start. I've never been around. Nice. Citizen. I'm not going to go to the shop. I'm not even going to talk to Ralph, but I am going to go to the Entertainment District, which is this way. Grimelda, of course, was actually quite a substantial person for me here. Crossbell Entertainment District. This place is always crazy busy, but it might be a little extra crazy today. Can't blame anyone. We've all been waiting for this day to come. Plus there's an Arkansas performance tonight. Speaking of it, why don't we go check in on them? Sure, I bet they're up to their necks in practice. We got plenty of other places we could pop our heads into while we're here too. That is very, very true. But we do have some other stuff to do before we go into there, which is, well, we need to buy some stuff. Imelda, I want to speak to Imelda if I can. Expected no less. You made quite the haul. What are you talking about? There's quite a bit of stock at the bottom out due to the IDF and the occupation of the marketplace. Definitely was. She also knew Reen fairly well. But we've got something that we need to buy for the first time in a long time. Let's head into the jazz bar. Speak to your boy. Out on patrol. You could say that. Wazi actually came to visit as a customer just the other day. Excitement over the ceremony doesn't mean people need to be stuck outside drinking. Interesting. But if we buy the impromptu potato salad, we recommended a speciality. Place is always the best. As we get the food stuff down. Superb dishes make a superb dish, depending on orders, and peculiar as well. Nice. We'll take that. And then we can, recipe-wise, impromptu salad, but we don't have any flaky potato. Good to know. Head out through here. Then let's go do one last thing. Or should we call it for today? Yeah, let's call it for today here, and I'll see you guys next time where we do our little visit to Arkansas. Peace.